Hey, did you know that the most powerful commission only sales teams all have something in common? And it's not great salespeople. I know it sounds crazy because we're so used to hearing how sales is something that can't be taught. You're either good at it or you're not. And while personality is important, I'm going to share 3 secrets with you today that's going to revolutionize the way you think about your sales team. I'm Jessica Magooch, and I'm an award-winning sales coach who has built a commission-only B2B sales team from zero to over $100 million in revenue in just 3 years. And since then, I've helped hundreds of other salespeople and startups build their sales strategy, recruit, train, and lead world-class sales teams, all on a commission-only basis. So, what's the secret to building a world-class, high-producing sales team? It's the sales launch code. It's the step-by-step code for developing a reliable, easily duplicated sales strategy to launch your sales team. So I'm going to share with you 3 secrets about the sales launch code and how you can dominate your competition, increase your closing rates and profit margins, and smash your sales goals. Sound good? Awesome. And I know you're probably thinking, don't I just hire a salesperson to do that for me? No. I often hear that the term independent sales representative is confused for someone who doesn't need a step-by-step proven sales script, training and development, and coaching and accountability. That's not what's meant by independent. One way to think about it is if you've given the person a $100,000 base salary. What would your selection process be like? What kinds of resources would you provide them to ensure you get your investment back? What kind of training would you leverage? What kind of coaching and accountability would you insist upon? How quickly would you let them go when you've invested all of this and they're still not showing improvement? It makes those answers easier, right? So again, I'm going to show you a great way you can instantly incorporate the sales launch code into your sales team and get amazing results. You ready? So the first secret is you must have a defined, proven, and easily duplicated sales process and scripts documented in something called a sales playbook. The big idea here is instead of having them wing it on each call and trialing and erroring their way through developing a sales script, help your salespeople hit the ground running with a proven strategy that's clearly defined in a sales playbook. A thorough one is usually about 80 pages long. And proven would mean that you've closed at least 10 prospects with this method, from cold contact to paid client. Commission-only reps don't need to take a risk with a company that has not market tested not only their product, but their sales process. This is important because so many entrepreneurs hire salespeople who have great track records, and then they don't know why they're still not getting results. You need the sales launch code in order to have consistent messaging and shorten the learning curve for salespeople. Just having this one piece has proven to increase close rates by 50%. The second secret is the sales process and scripting they've developed addresses not only the logical reasons people buy, but the emotional reasons as well. People make decisions first emotionally and back them up with logic. Yet most sales demos and presentations are purely based on logic and pretty darn boring as well. The main thing to understand here is that no matter what size company or type of person you're selling to, you're always selling to a human. Humans are emotional beings. Understanding humans and buyer psychology is something that should not only be studied, but mastered. This means we have founders and salespeople out there who are really intelligent, but struggle to connect with clients in an emotional way. They wonder why the client was interested, but then stopped answering their calls. They just do as many presentations or demos as possible without considering where the client is on their emotional journey. They have no unique value proposition because they don't understand what their customer really wants to buy. It really just becomes a numbers game when this piece is missing. But if you want to win, you've got to step aside from the amateurs and really understand the science of people to master the art of selling. All right? So the third secret is great leadership. Selling all starts with the CEO as the first and best salesperson for the company, even if they have no sales experience. This is key because leading from the front is an essential part of being a CEO or founder. No one will ever believe in your product more than you. No one will represent it better than you. No one will have more knowledge about it than you. If you're not willing or you can't sell your product or service, how can you expect others to? Unfortunately, many CEOs and founders assume they can skip this part. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't have time to sell. I'm a terrible salesperson. Plus, it's probably complicated and requires a ton of time that I don't have. Well, the tricky thing is that most of what's being taught in the marketplace is just theoretical. To take theory and actually apply it to your business in an effective way is the only way you can actually see results. Without it, you just go in circles. But learning how to sell is an essential skill for any CEO. And so I've developed the Sales Launch Code, so you can transform your sales team in less than 6 weeks. Whether you have a team or you're just getting ready to build one, you will have complete clarity and confidence about prospecting and closing deals. We've seen this time-tested wisdom work for many kinds of personalities across multiple industries and verticals, yet nobody's teaching it. The reason nobody's teaching it is because they don't know how to. Understanding people and addressing the real reason they buy from you is teaching the je ne sais quoi, the mysterious characteristic that defines a quota-crushing salesperson from all the others. And so what this is going to do is empower you with the wisdom of sales and not just teach you the strategy or the theory, but the actual scripts to use to close deals. It's going to teach you how to sell, how to document this strategy, how to implement it in your sales team, and it gives you the roadmap to go from where you are, which is probably having tried everything, to where, following simple, proven truths, you can create practically immediate transformation in your sales. And I, as an award-winning sales coach who has developed hundreds of startups and growth entrepreneurs and salespeople double their closing rate in a short period of time, sometimes as little as 3 months, thus increasing their profit, what I do is I've literally unlocked the secret code to your very own proven step-by-step sales strategy. It's my mission to help you understand the simple truths that actually work to create the transformation you want, not just in sales, but in your life. You see, I know you started your business for more reasons than just to make money. It's the freedom and the things that you can experience that money can buy that you really want. And I also believe that you truly want to succeed, that no matter how many hurdles you face, the thought of giving up is just not part of the equation. And when you get this sales thing figured out, well, it's the backbone to a financially healthy company, so you can't wait any longer. So what I've done is I've created a monthly membership program where you'll get access to everything you need to educate yourself on how to build this strategy, how to set yourself up for a world-class sales team, how to convert leads to sales, how to define metrics and track results, how to create truly irresistible offers that embarrass your competition, how to unborify your sales demo by increasing your presentation skills, building your sales funnel, sales compensation planning, 13 different marketing strategies to overflow your pipeline with prospects so you never have to worry about where your next sale is coming from, and so much more. Not only will I give you all the information and resources to implement this wisdom in the form of videos and podcasts, but I'll also offer you support in the form of weekly calls with me and access to our members-only peer-to-peer Q&A group where you can network with other entrepreneurs, bounce ideas off, and get feedback. And also options to have us help you one-on-one for even faster results. Now, what's all this wisdom worth? Well, I know it's worth at least $100 million, or it can be worth zero because some people will not take advantage of it, will not do the work, and will simply not be willing to change. Having earned $600,000 a year as a commission-only salesperson myself, I know what a true gift the right commission-only opportunity can be for the right person. I'm offering it to you on a low monthly commitment that you can cancel at any time, but is only available on this page. Or you can choose a one-time payment for lifetime access that will give you immediate access to all the content. And I'm so confident that you will love it. I stand by it with 100% money back guarantee, so you literally have nothing to lose. Again, this offer is only available on this page. Once you're inside, you'll get immediate access to the material and an invitation to our group with an exceptional offer to join Commission Crowd once you've passed the agent readiness criteria. It's time to launch your sales. See you inside.